I'm Amy. I'm living in Chrysalis. There's nobody here yet, but I'm doing a live stream anyway. So, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I hope you'll stick around and enjoy, even if you're coming back on the replay. I'm hoping this will hold up as a video on its own. So, as you can see from my thumbnail, my husband said he didn't believe me that I can wear pink eyeshadow and it looked good. So I brought in my travel palette that I made out of 4.5 Colourpop, small, those 12 pan palettes. Yeah, 4.5 of them. And he turned and knocked it out of my hand onto the floor. Hi, Gabby, how are you? So with that said, my agenda is to try to fix this on live stream. We'll see whether or not I can do this or not. I haven't had a chance to experiment with the tech because, of course, you have to be live streamed to do it. Oh, and yes, my curtain backdrop is gone. That's because I had my husband wash it. I'm going to hem it so that I can pull further back from the camera when I need to. Right now, I have to be pretty close. You did? Okay. Thanks, Anya. So Anya's here. Okay, I've got two. I think I'm ready to start. So yes, I'm washing my backdrop to make a few adjustments to it. And if you guys will hold on, I'm going to just try to bend this down. I have thoughts for how I'm going to go about this. So first I'm going to use this old phone to log into my own live stream. Okay. All right. I see the phone. I see the chat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on this small ring light I have to bring some focus down to my work area. And then I'm going to bend this down and hope this will do what I want it to do. Okay, there's my lap. Okay. Maybe? Okay, that's actually pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. So just to show you the mess that I am dealing with here. Okay, I've got a little bit of lag. So as you can see, some of these eyeshadows actually came right out of the pans. I'm super duper annoyed by this. And I'm hoping I can figure out which goes which. Yeah, that was my husband. Okay. So I guess the first order of business is going to be figuring out what's not broken. Okay, she looks good. She looks good. She's good. She's good. Try to sort out the casualties. The survivors from the casualties. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, this one lost a flake. Am I gonna bother to repress a flake? My cheap ass, probably, but yeah, I probably won't. I'll just kind of smoosh it with my finger and hope that'll do. This is kind of a flaky metallic anyway. I'll put her to the side as a maybe. Okay. She's good. Oh, more flakiness. Okay, here's a chunk of her. Oh, I'm so mad. I love my husband, but damn. Okay. Let me see where the work is to be done. I'm going to put her there. It's so funny to watch my actions after I've already done them. Oh, fantastic. I'm so glad you two are getting to know each other. Gabby's adorable. She's so dang cute. Okay, here we go. I know these are beautiful. These are 4.5 of the Colourpop 12 pan mini, those mini palettes. These are They are Main Squeeze, Ooh La La, Lilac You a Lot, It's My Pleasure, and half of Proceed with Caution. So yeah, I have fit 4.5 palettes of those 12 pan palettes in here. So let's see, 12 times 4 is 48, plus 5 is 53. I fit 53. Oh, this one. Oh, we had a number happening on this one. This is I think this is a pressed pigment, and there is powder all over this palette, but I don't think it's probably enough to really worry about. I think I'm just gonna maybe give her a little press and color good. As much as I would love to scrape up every last molecule, I realize that's probably not realistic. My husband was laughing at me because I was trying to get some of this pink off the floor. And then it's like, it's so pretty. I was giving him a little bit of a makeup lesson today. I pulled out some of my Lyra High makeup gig. Yeah, this is a casualty of husband. He says, so I suppose I should be expecting another transaction that I haven't pre-approved. I'm like, I demand compensation. I'm going to try to fix them, but I demand compensation anyway. Dark Storm Spiritual Adventures in Crete, but make sure everybody checks everybody out. I want my friends to grow too. Oh, look at this poor baby. Look at this. Isn't she just tragic? Yeah, I'm gonna work on her a little bit. It's not too bad. I think she's just got some of the pigment on her, but some of them, the pigment's easier to get off than others. Okay. Here we go. That one's intact. Starting here. Starting with the intact ones. Well, I already repressed that one, so I think she's doing okay. Okay. It looks worse than it is. So, all right, this is good. I'm not going to cry too much, but I still demand compensation. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and move the intact ones back to this palette. Oh, wait, here's another one. Okay, no, she's good. See, she's a pretty girl too. Oh, and I'm so annoyed because I had them all laid out by palette in order. Pain in my patoot. So I'm going to have to rearrange those. Maybe I'll do that one on the live too. To give us all something to do, right? In the meantime, I'm just going to stick these here just to get them out of my work area. Oh. Yeah, oh my. Are people still talking? Is my chat going, or are you guys kind of still right now? Gasping in horror at the carnage that my husband created in his wake. Don't let him back into the recording room. Oh no, this is in the kitchen. Yeah, we're gasping. I know. But, okay, I've got 3 that are completely out of the pan. I mean, completely out of the pan. It looks like I've got some casualties with that purple pigment and the pink shimmer. Other than that, I think I'm pretty good. So, all right. Of course, I made sure to throw this up on Instagram and tag Colourpop. I'm like, I demand compensation from my husband, not Colourpop. But, hey, if somebody in their PR department gets a giggle, who knows? Who knows what it could lead to? Hi, Anya, honey. We're gasping. I know, right? Okay, so here's where I'm at. These are the ones that are out of the pan completely. So that's going to be an operation. And then these are the ones that are intact. Okay. So the pans, I've got Cloud from Lilac You a Lot. It's My Pleasure, Do or Dough. And It's My Pleasure, Earthshine. Okay, now I gotta figure out which is which. How am I gonna do this? By looking at the remnants in the pans, I think. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? Okay, I think I know which one this is. Earthshine. I'm pretty sure it's this one. So what I'm going to do very carefully is I'm going to take my channel knife. How am I gonna, okay. Okay, let's try to support you. Okay, take my channel. This is Earthshine. I'm going to take my little pan and very carefully set her right back on top of there. Press her down gently and flip. This is not done, but at least I've now got the contents in the pan. Okay. One down, two to go. Let's see how this goes. I do that. Okay. So this one is Cloud. All right. Let's see which one you are. Okay, that's this pale shade here. Same dealio. Very gently scoop her right onto my knife. And I'm not going to flip the powder over because that's going to just break up and make a mess. Instead, I'm going to set the pan on it gently. Then press gently with my finger and flip. I hope we're getting that. Yes, no, maybe? Okay. It's so hard to tell because I've got a delay here. All right, the last one, I'm good. I know what that is. Hello, gorgeous. Look at her. Look at her. She's so pretty. I feel like she's watching House of Mystical Embers. Hello. I've cried. House of Mystical Embers. Oh my God, what happened? I missed it. She feels like she's watching. Okay, I'm back. All right, I'm back. I'm gonna put this down again so we can continue the operations. Okay, there we go. All right, so I've brought my handy dandy bottle of 91% isopropyl alcohol. And because the bottle level is quite low, I'm going to go ahead and put it into this little teacup. If the bottle's full, I don't worry about that so much. Then what I do is I have this dropper. It's a cheap one that came with a with one of those nail polish thinners. So I put it into my, what I call my channel kit. Just gonna take some up. Here, I'll do this poor mangled one. And just gonna drop. I want to get it good and wet because I want everything to press back together. Yes, it takes longer to dry, and because it's 91% isopropyl alcohol, it may crack, and I'll wind up smoothing it over later. But then I'm just going to take a tissue, and you can press it with your finger, which a lot of times I'll start with a finger. Sometimes I'll use another pan of the same size. So let's see if we're using that technique. I'd grab like another pan from one of the palettes and just You can also use a coin if you can find a coin the right size. I think these might be nickel size, but I'm not going to grab a nickel right now. Oh yeah, brown sugar. Oh right, I did put brown sugar in here. I almost forgot. Okay. Oh no, it was half of brown sugar. It wasn't half of proceed with caution. Dummy. Okay. And see, pressed, but I kind of wanted to smush a bit more, flatten out a bit. So this is where more alcohol comes into play. I'm going to give it a second to just kind of soak in there. I don't know if you can see that as it soaks into the powder. See how that worked? Find a clean section, another pan. Press, 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 press. Nice and hard. I try to keep it pretty even. Pick up the pan, see how we're doing. See how that's much more even level than the last time around? But I've got a little bit of stuff coming up around the edges. That's fine. I can smooth that down with my fingers. Okay. And here we go. A repressed eyeshadow. Where'd it go? I had another palette here I wanted to put it in to dry. The one thing with these Z palettes with the plastic see-through, with the plastic see-through lid like this, never ever put something wet with alcohol in it, I mean, any see-through plastic lid, and close it. I learned this the hard way. I have a video where I showed that palette a long time ago, and it did not end well. I basically have it covered in tape and use it for other purpose. Thank you so much, House of Mystical Embers. She says it's so informative. Now she knows how to fix her shadows if they break. Yeah, I've done 2 videos. This is the first time I've attempted it live, but you know, especially with YouTube and with small channels growing, I want to make sure to redo tips and tricks every now and then to catch new audiences. So I am so glad I was able to help you. Okay, I'm going to just set that one aside because I left the palette I want to put it in over there. Okay, now with this one, I think I want to brush this little bit of purple out of here. So it's kind of a big chunk, and I don't want it to corrupt the color. So I'm just going to very gently. Yeah, I lost the tip to this knife when I was depotting an Urban Decay blush. It just popped right off. That could have been dangerous. Then once again, with these other ones that came out of the pan that didn't fall apart, I'm more repressing them to push them back into the pan so they don't slide out at the first opportunity. To kind of mold them back into there. So I'm going to have to get this kind of wet too so that it soaks through to the bottom. And again, you kind of wait for it to soak in a bit. Hopefully you can catch that as it soaks in. There we go. Now she's soaked in a bit more. Hopefully you caught that. Once again, facial tissue. And a pan. Or a nickel. Just want to give it a good smush. Just to cement it back into the pan. Oof. Yeah, see? See my fingers? You can tell I'm putting some effort into that. Okay, there we go. All right, see? Yeah, look, you can see where the label cut off. When I bought these, I took all the pans out because all Colourpop pans are just stuck magnetically into their palettes, so you can take them out easily. And I put little labels on them for the palette and the shades, so it's just easy for me to identify where it comes from if I decide to mix them up or put them in a travel palette, you know, that sort of thing. Okay, so here we go. She is repressed. She's looking really good. Woo! I'm slightly impressed with myself. Okay. Let's move these girls here. And again with this one, see, it's got that really dark pigment in there, and I really just don't want it to mess up the color. So I'm gonna just take some of that off. Surgery. Yeah, these are so beautiful. I have collected most of the Colourpop 9-pan plastic palettes. I originally I thought I was going to wind up treating them like, you know, like Pokemon, like, oh, got to catch them all. But then they put out Honey with the pressed glitter. And then they put out Orange You Glad with the pressed glitter. And I didn't want either of those color stories anyway. So that kind of broke me of the need to have every single one. And then I wound up getting Baby Got Peach, and didn't realize until I received it that it had a pressed glitter, and it leans orange, which is not a good look for me. So that one is going to my sister, and I'm also decluttering Mar to a friend of mine. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Anya. Anya's checked out everyone's channels. So yes, do check everybody out. Where was I? Words. Right. So Mar, the shades that I liked from it had dupes in the Just My Luck and Blue Moon palettes. So since I have those, I didn't need Mar, and I'm sending that to my friend Melissa. Anya, yes, we should. We should collab for January. That sounds awesome. I could use some good collabs. Okay. So see, I've still got a little bit of the pigment in there, but I'm not too worried about that. That'll be easier to brush away when it's dry and I'm using a brush and applying eyeshadow. So I took the worst out of it there. I think that's great. Okay. And let's see. House of Mystical Embers. I'm obsessed with Colourpop. Aren't we all? I was explaining how Colourpop works a bit to my husband. Which reminds me, has anybody tried the Colourpop lipsticks? I haven't yet. And in my Colourpop cart, I have the Strawberry Shake and the Coconuts, the Going Coconuts palette. And I don't have... right now I don't have a third thing that I want to, you know, get my order over the shipping threshold. So, yep, another one. Now this one does have some of the pigment still in it, but I'm not too worried about it because it's a deeper shade. So I think that'll be okay. I'm going to leave it. I think that'll be all right. A couple uses and the pigment will be gone. So again, giving it a good soak because I want it to settle nicely into... Oh, did you see how fast that soaked up? That soaked up before I could even properly raise it for you to see. Let's see how this layer goes. Wow, that is just soaking in. That means I need more. Now, some people only like to put a little bit to repress, but I find it better to just completely soak it. Oh, okay. House of Mystical Embers loves the Luxe Liquid Lips and the Blotted Lip. Lyra Makeup Geek has two, the peach one and the Sweet Talk. Oh, the colors. Yeah. She loves the colors, but they're too orange. Oh, you can't decide on coconuts or the basics one? Yeah. I know. That's a dilemma. If I wasn't already collecting the little ones, I'd probably go for that big one, but I am, so I'm good. Anya just ordered the Sophia Nygaard lipsticks. They brought them back, and there's bats on the packaging. I know. I was kind of thinking about those. I'm not sure. I have a million red lipsticks, so I'm trying to avoid buying any more reds for a while. Oh yeah, when I was doing my makeup demo, my husband said that he thinks that my remaining Mary Kay lipstick is going bad. It's this one. It's called Suede, which I love this shade, so I'm going to keep it just to compare and try to find a shade dupe for this because I love it. And I'm also keeping this Pixie by Petra in Really Rose. Now this isn't bad per se, but apparently it comes, like a feature of this particular shade is a terrible scent. So yeah, I'm keeping these for color match purposes only. So annoyed. Yeah, I saw Sophia Nygaard had kind of a greeny gray looking one, which I'm kind of curious about, but I just don't see myself wearing that much. Oh my goodness. See what happened here? Sometimes this happens. Okay. It's all right. We have our knife. We flip her up. Flip it, smooth it down. Oh no! Look it up, flip it up, smooth it down. Oh no! Okay. And yes, I do this. Because your girl is cheap. Cheap, cheapity cheap. Hey Scorpion, how you doing? My husband accidentally knocked my eyeshadow palette out of my hand, so I'm trying to fix it. Because I'm mad. He's already aware that I will be compensated anyway, i.e. I'm going to order something without him complaining. Okay. Lyra Makeup Geeks just wears the liquid ones. You got a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick bullet in a Sephora lip kit, and you'll love it. Awesome. I've never tried Charlotte Tilbury yet. House of Mystical Embers. I guess there was some drama that a new Colourpop collab was stolen from someone else. Which one? Scorpion, I'm doing good. I'm healing nicely. Let's see. My surgery was on November 25th, and now I am walking around the house somewhat with oh, Ola Chola. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I did see something about that, but I didn't have a chance to watch the video. Busy girl. All right, so this one got a little mushy and weird, so I'm just smoothing it out with my finger since apparently the pan wasn't quite working as I'd hoped. Okay, I think this is about as good as she's gonna get. With a wee bit crack there, I'll fix it. And there we go. Prettiness repaired. But yeah, I'm walking around my house with an air cast on. I don't really leave the house much. Actually, I barely left the house, but part of that is because my car is in the shop. Okay, now even though the pigment, it looks like it just got kind of chipped off the top here and around the side a little bit, I just really want to cement it in the pan a bit. It's great to see you too, Scorpion. Woo! Look at that. It's like it doesn't want to take it all. Take it. Take it. Great. I'm starting to sound like a Onision. I was watching Illuminati's video about his tweets. The title is, and Onision's tweets get even worse. Okay, so here we go. A nice soaked pigment. Let's see. Oh, do you see how that's kind of like popping there? Watch this. See that? It's like, because there's an air bubble in there. So I'm going to kind of cut it open a little bit so I can get some alcohol down into the bottom. Hopefully get rid of that air bubble. So if there's an air bubble in there, all that's going to happen is it's going to pop out again at another inconvenient time. Probably when I'm not home and nowhere near a bottle of alcohol in my kit. Okay, to see, yeah. Now I've got this pigment so wet that it is a mud, which is fine by me. So with this, I can't press it right away. I'm more just gonna, I'm not gonna do the pan press or the finger press because all it's gonna do is it's gonna ooze out the sides now. So for this one, I'm gonna have to let it dry down some and probably, oh, see, another air bubble. See that? That's what I'm trying to get rid of. I'm trying to get rid of those air bubbles so that the pigment sits nicely in the pan. Is that another freaking air bubble? Oh my gosh, what are you doing here? Go away. All right, here we go. Oh, I'm annoyed. Is this the one I can buy as a single? This is filtered. I don't think so, but it's okay. I'll make it work. I will make it work. I am determined. I'm a determined woman with a knife and a bottle of alcohol. And not the kind of drink. Okay, so for this one, she's not going to get the smoosh. She's going to sit and she'll get the smoosh probably tomorrow. That one might take me a couple of days to properly take care of. Oh, let's see. Here we go. Your favorites are from She Who Shall Not Be Named. Yeah, just use them up, girl. That's all we can do. Anya says that she's using up her stuff, as am I. Benny Gamer, hello. You know Kane, right? Because I got some bad news. Benny Gamer, I'm crying. What's wrong, Benny? What's going on, honey? Yeah, Lyra, I have heard that the next one is a good dupe. Caden's in the hospital now. What, did he catch Peter's flu? Okay. Is he all right? What's happening with Kane? Oh, panic attacks. Oh, those are horrible. Yeah, those are horrible. Well, the good news is he'll come out of it. Yeah, I'm very sorry to hear that. Do send him our love, and he can come and hang out with his crazy makeup aunties when he gets out of the hospital. Okay. Now I'm going into this poor pink baby, and yeah, I just lost some of her. Some of her wound up on the kitchen floor. Some of hers in this palette. Can I? You know what? I'm gonna do it. Let's see. But I'm not gonna try to show it because that'll just make a mess. But I'm gonna bring a little bit more in because that's like an eye. He can't. Someone kicked him. He told me on Twitch, huh? Oh no. I don't think he was kicked. He was just muted. Yeah. My moderator just muted him because he was repeating himself a lot and that sort of thing. But yeah, do send us love. He can come back. He can come back. So yes, we hope he's okay. All right. See, there's little pop of an air bubble there. I actually heard it pop. I don't know if you guys heard it, but I did. This one's, see how that's kind of moving in there? It's neat. Let me just do a quick poke there, poke there, poke there, poke there. Okay. He's getting his blood drawn. Yeah, they do that just to make sure nothing else is going on, but at his age, it's most likely just panic attacks. He's been through a lot with his brother getting sick and all that. So we are optimistic. Hopefully all is well. But it's nice to see you, Benny. Are you guys close? He told me about Oliver, but he didn't tell me about you. Okay. All right, now this is another one that's still kind of wet. Oh, there's an air bubble. Did you see that? You see when you peel it back from the air bubble? Look. See how dry that is inside there? You know what that means, right? More alcohol! Okay, good. It sounds like he needs people close to him to be near him. So I'm glad hopefully you can take that roll on along with his family. Okay, let's see. Whoop, 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 whoop. There's another. Yeah, when you're repressing, sometimes you really have to watch out as you're smoothing things out. You've got to watch out for these air bubbles. They get tricky. Oh, you've known him since preschool. That's so sweet. I haven't known anybody since preschool. I did preschool in Florida, and then we moved to Michigan. So, yeah, nope, I don't know a soul from preschool. That's amazing. Okay, there we go. Oops, did I have that too far? Sorry, my eyes are over here and the camera's over there. Yeah, I think that's doing pretty good. I'm not seeing any obvious big air bubbles. And this is another one that because she had to get so wet, she's going to get pressed tomorrow. She's going to need some time to dry off. And if I find any air bubbles, I'll do it again. The trick with repressing is you really have to be patient. If you try to rush it, it's going to be a disaster. Okay, this last one. This is a very shimmery one. Okay, all right, Scorpion. I see you got to drive. Have a great night. Thank you so much for coming in. Make sure you guys all check each other out. Scorpion likes to help channels grow, so if you can catch him in some of his live streams, you might pick up a few new friends. Okay, so here we go. Let's check this one. Oh, your name's Aiden. My son's Aiden. He just turned 18 a few days ago. Makes me feel old. I know, right? I'm like grandma age. Okay, here we go. Oh, look how pretty she is, all smoothed out. I just love it so much. I actually have done, I've actually done things like smashed up shades I didn't like for one reason or another, or had too much of, and I've made my own colors. I did that with a bunch of old Mary Kay ones. Okay, see, I'm not really detecting air bubbles here. It moves some because it's wet, but I think you can see I don't have any air bubbles like making pops. So I'm feeling pretty good about this one. I'm going to go ahead and just start with a finger press. I don't think she's going to need a pan press on this one. Let's see how we go. Just to pack her down a little and get rid of some of this excess alcohol. See where I'm at? Okay. Lost a little chunk out of there. It's all right. Oh, Anya, you have a wrench next to your name because I made you a moderator. If you click on any channel, it gives you more options of what you can do with them. Since Frida's not here, I'll try to pick a few people who are here pretty regularly and add them as moderators in case we get another dirty troll like we did the other night. Or was that last night? No, that was like Wednesday, I think. Okay, I am going to do a pan press after all here. Okay, here we go. Oh, Benny, he made a chocolate cake on your birthday. That's so sweet. Reed's beauty trip. Hey, how you doing, girl? Okay, here we go. Pressy, pressy, smushy, smushy. Just a review of the smushy technique. See? If you don't have dents in your fingers, you're not doing it right. Okay, let's see where we are here. All right. Now you see they've got a bit of a ring there. So I'm just going to kind of gently press that down with my fingers. A peanut butter in case he gets peanut butter cookie in case he gets hungry in the hospital. Well, Benny, I hope it's okay with his medical team. Very productive. Thank you. Thank you so much. All kinds of craziness. Just got home from work. Yeah, I haven't been to work in a couple of weeks. I won't be to work until January. Okay, so there we go. My last beauty. This one's Earthshine, right? Oh no, this is Mr. Sandman. Oh, he's pretty. Okay, so see if we can kind of see this one. You know what? Just for fun, I'm going to try to press this one with a pan and see how I do. Just for giggles, because I could always fix it later. Okay, let's see. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Okay, don't repress that. Ah, Shazbot. Okay. Don't do that. This is Big Sugar, and I screwed her up. The only time this has happened to me before is with Tarte. Oh, I'm so mad. See, she's not as bright anymore. I just squeezed the freaking pigment out of her. Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, that was dumb. See, we screw up an eyeshadow. Okay. Watch Amy screw up. There we go. That'll make a screenshot for something. This hasn't happened to me since I tried to repress a Tarte blush and I wound up turning it into an eyeshadow. Oh, this makes me mad. And it's my own fault. It's still pretty. I'm just annoyed. What really annoys me is I really wish that Colourpop sold singles in this size so I could like refill it. You know, I'm going to reach out to them and see if there's something I can do. You know, see if there's a way I can buy one. I doubt there is, but, you know, can't hurt to ask, right? Okay, well. Bugger. Okay, well. So that is it for the repressing portion of the evening. Let's see, here I am. Hello! Wow, that took me 46 minutes. Haha, okay, there we go. Get that out of my way for a minute. I'm not going to redo these in the palette right now because I have so many that need to dry. So what else is popping here? What else is going on? Oh, you got an argument with your dad. Well, hopefully you guys will sort it out. I can't imagine kicking a kid out, but, well, depends. If they're like old, if they're over 18, that's another issue. But hopefully you guys will just cool off and sort it out. Hey, Frito, it's shaken. Yeah, so I just, Jason accidentally knocked that travel palette of eyeshadows out of my hand. And some of them smashed. And as I was repressing them, I made a mistake. Here's my mistake. This is a beautiful bright pink, bright pink. And a bunch of it leached into the tissue. So other than that, it went great, but this was kind of a dummy move. Not thrilled. Okay. Now I am putting alcohol back into the jug, especially because I can't go to the store anytime soon because my car is still in shop in another town, a half an hour away. Okay, so those will dry. Those will sit. I'm mad at myself about that one. I'm going to reach out to Colourpop and see if there's any way I can get a replacement in that same size. I've barely touched this palette and I'm seriously mad. Yeah, Big Sugar. This is from Ooh La La. Crap! You know what? Maybe I'll check and see if it's a single. I don't think it is. Oh, Frida. So, yeah, just hanging out. So what's going on with you guys? Mass editing to do tomorrow. I haven't even been filming. I need to start filming some videos again. Especially before Monday, because my Monday upload is, I schedule them for 6:30 in the morning. So, yeah. Frida got a second coat up in the dining room. Yes, please don't forget the clear coat. And I will wipe this mess down with, oh no, look, I've got all these little like marks from the pans hitting it. Oh, that's so bad. Frida does not have the attention span for Etsy. I know. Don't I know it? So if and when you do sell your soaps, how do you go about doing that? If you're not on Etsy. House of Mystical Embers can't set an upload schedule because she gets so busy. Yeah. Well, the reason why I did an upload schedule was to make sure that I didn't let it, just slip away. I see a lot of channels where they just kind of, it just kind of slips away. Craft show at church. Well, maybe next time you get a batch up, you can give my girls a crack at them. Throw them up on your channel or something. Okay. So, yeah. Oh, the catastrophe. Oh, the humanity. It's very upsetting. Sorry, I saw a little crack in this one, so I decided to give her a little squeeze. Okay, all right. Maybe we can peddle them. So these are the ones. These were the survivors. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that pressed with, that I fixed with no problem, and 1 I screwed up. Hey, L Negs, how's it going? Yeah, I just did a rather involved repressing demonstration. Oh, the nieces are spending the night. Lily too, or just Emily's kids? Or eBay, you mean, Lyra? Yes, just Em's kids. Oh, well, tell them after I'm done with this live, I welcome any crazy photo messages they want to send me. So yeah. All right, we are good. Yes, okay. So I'm assuming Anya and Elnegs know each other. Do make sure to check out each other's channels if you haven't already. Oops. Because we're all about making new friends here. Yeah. Don't do the sub for sub thing. It's kind of gross. They're watching YouTube and eating ice cream. Okay, well, that's awesome. Actually, that's what I did earlier. Jay bought some ice cream and actually gave me some. I was kind of impressed. He's been so annoying. It's like, dude, I am not I am not going to go keto or do anything like that until after the holidays. I know. So, actually, the boys have been relatively kind. I thought they were going to be much less merciful on me now that I'm, you know, captive. Sorry, there's just like this weird thing, weird little thing on this that I just want to scrape off, I think. Maybe it's just damp. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. It'll be fine. So yeah. I'm so upset about this pink one. Now I'm going to have to go into Colourpop.com and see if I can get a single. I don't think they do it in a single, but if they do, I'll buy it. And if not, I'll email them and say, hey, you guys, help, please. Please help. I'm perfectly happy to pay for it. I just, you know, want another one so that my palette is complete. Because it's going to bug me having that in a palette with it not being the correct color. Spouse insisted on taking them to Dairy Queen. Excellent. Oh yeah, L Next. Did you get the mystery box? What were you which one were you getting? Jeffrey, Manny, something else? Didn't Gerard do a mystery box? Stay vegan instead of veggie. My dad's vegan and he's got a bay window on him, so I don't, you know, vegan alone is not enough to lose. Anya has real tea on the mystery boxes. Ooh, when are you putting that video up? Or are you going to tell us now? Are you going to serve some tea here? Or are you going to wait to do it in your own house, girl? Oh, Hank and Henry. I haven't gotten anything. A Cozy 2.0 group? Are you serious? Frida has an online group for the Cozy Minimalist. Oh my gosh, look at my plate. Here, I gotta show you my plate. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Okay, here you go. That is some purple pigment in there. I'm gonna have to get that off. Let's see. Reed is watching you and sorting all the subscription boxes she got in yesterday and today. So how do you know they were supposed? Anya says, how do you know they were supposed to go on sale 3 Eastern, noon, PST? And that's for what, Hank and Henry? I don't know anything about the Hank and Henry mystery box. I don't own any Hank and Henry. That's the problem, is I've got more stuff already, and there's like a zillion brands I haven't even tried. And I've got a ton of stuff, but like I've got a lot. I have been pretty leery of doing mail order stuff, especially mail order stuff with bad or no return policies. So like Colourpop was a jump for me. I did one order from Rebel Rouge Labs and I'm happy, but I mean that was like stepping out of my order zone. Oh, you ordered a big Jeffree Star box. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, everybody, if you have a channel, put up a Christmas tree emoji. That way we know who's got a channel and who doesn't. It's probably everybody in here, quite frankly, but, you know, throw up a Christmas tree emoji. Why not? And yes, I stole that from Gina in a bottle. I was on her live earlier and then came to do my own. It's a freaking palm tree. Frida is such a Grinch. Oh, they went on sale sooner than they were supposed to. What, the Hank and Henry or the Hank and Henry ones, right? Okay. I'm older, Frida. If I can do it, you can do it. Yeah, she says she's old. I'm almost 5 years older than her. Shut up. That is a lame excuse. Okay, so let's see. You're a grandma, so you're older. Yeah, you're a step grandma. Of course, that's all I'll ever be, so I suppose that still counts. Okay, fine. Oh, I don't own any Jeffree Star, and I'm not sure if I'm ever going to buy any. I'm kind of hoping at some point I might win some in a drawing just so I can kind of, you know, see if it's really as good as everybody says. but I'm not sure I want to buy it. I don't know. It's like every time I turn around, he's popping off and doing something stupid. It's like, oh, wonderful. Okay, so it's like, all right, you start to rehabilitate yourself. I start thinking, maybe I'll give him a chance. And then, sure enough, there's something else that annoys me. You are still waiting on your mini controversy? Are you kidding me? You know, I've already seen mini controversies on Poshmark for more than they're supposed to be. Reed's beauty trip. Almost 50 and a grandma. Oh, well, I'm grandma age. I'm 48. So, I mean, my mom was a grandma at 46. So, you know, I'd say I'm grandma age. So, I'm just great aunt age. I'm not just... Hey, Lou, how are you? Aging gorgeously, the live beauty experience. Yes, I'm in her lives a lot. You guys should definitely all check out Lou if you haven't already. You're a grandpa at 42, Mystical. Wow. Oh, yes, and Lou's gonna be a grandma soon. Her daughter's pregnant, so that is so exciting. They just had a baby shower. Her daughter's up to there, and so it's so awesome. I can't wait to see the baby. If B will let you do it. If B will let you show us the baby, that would be awesome. If she doesn't, I understand. Colourpop eyeshadows. My husband accidentally knocked my travel palette out of my hand. So these are the ones that were unscathed. And these are the ones that needed repressing. And the pink one, yeah. So I screwed the pooch on that one. I am unhappy about that. And it is all repressing memories of childhood trauma. Oh, really? Oh, hey, look how nicely this one is drying down even without it. Because your grandbaby's gonna have an IG page. Excellent. Yeah, I'm gonna contact Colourpop and well, first I'll check the website and see if they have a single in this color. I don't think they do, but I'm not sure. Oh, see, now I'm really glad that I didn't press this with a tissue because even just there, look at that. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that one alone. But this is from the Ooh La La palette. It's called Big Sugar, and it was this bright pink, and now it's not. It is still pretty, yes. So, I mean, but because I want to keep it in the palette, I want it to be the correct color. Can't believe, on that purple, look what came out just there. Oh, I'm so mad. Okay, well, I'll sort it out. Worst case scenario, I'll just have the wrong color in the palette and have to qualify it every time I use it. Best case scenario, I can somehow obtain another one from Colourpop, slide that into the place, and then I'll just keep this as a single of, you know, pretty no-name color. We'll see if I really get my way. Dear Colourpop, help. It was from the Ooh La La. It's the bright pink in there. You can see why I'm upset. You know, I'm almost tempted to just order another Ooh La La palette, but that would probably be overkill, wouldn't it? Let's see. How desperate am I to have the palette be correct? I don't know. You'll stick that in my box? Oh, what? You have it? And you're willing to give it up? Reed's Beauty Trip wax paper. Okay. So now we can see where Amy screwed up. Perfect. Yay, 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 yay. Thank you, Anya. Anya is the hero of the day once again. Thank you. Yes, she'll send me a backup. So I'll have this as a pretty single. Yes. Anya is a champ. Yeah, well, I knew it from before when I did it with Tarte, but I forgot. I just forgot because I'm an idiot. Is Lou still here? I know. Anya is the champ. Anya's like Miss Congeniality of BeauTube. And not like, you know, just the dorky one. Excellent. So, yes, okay. Cool. Saved by Anya. And yes, okay, I actually don't think we have wax paper in the house. I will go and buy some to just and make sure I keep a chunk of it in my kit. Now, in what I call my channel kit. I have my wipes. I have some more wipes. Got like a little, oh, this will be a good palette to dry these off in. Now some tape, some stuff. I have an empty Makeup Forever palette. I really like these. I buy them and just, you know, make my own palettes with them. Plastic wrap, I don't know. Only because it's so thin. That's the only reason why I'm not sure about plastic wrap, but these I love. These are like, I don't know, $2, maybe $4. I get them at Sephora. They cost next to nothing. They're really nice. They're really solid. So I'm going to dry these in here so that they are nice and safe from idiot husbands. And then I'll figure out a different place to put these after I get Anya's package. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I love getting packages, especially now that I'm just home and bored. So there we go. These will dry safely in there because it's not a plastic cover. I'm kind of mad that just from them landing like that, because they landed really sharp on this palette. This was perfectly clear and beautiful, and now look at it. It's got all those little like marks from the pans, and I didn't press down on them at all. That just happened just from the pans landing on there. That crap is annoying. The newer Sephora magnetic palettes are not from Z Palette, and they don't have the clear top. I really like the clear top though, and I'd already bought a bunch before, you know, Z Palette sucked. Oh my goodness, so I met a lady and YouTube came up in conversation and she subbed. She was nice until she got home, she looked you up on Facebook and has been messaging you nonstop. Why? What does she want? Or is she already like some kind of weird fan already? Okay, great. Now I'm getting hot. Probably from all the talking and gesturing and stuff. I'm sure I'll get cold any second. A creeper. What the hell is wrong with people? I'm still kind of amazed. I hope that didn't leach too much color out of that purple, but if it did, I'll be okay because Anya is rescuing me. She's so freaking awesome. Still looks good though. I think I'm good. Look how pretty those are. Oh, Monday story time about your stalker. Yeah, that'll be good. I haven't felt like talking about mine yet. That is for later on. She keeps asking Anya makeup questions, invited you to come over tonight and doesn't want to take no for an answer. God, freaking weirdo. Jeez. What the heck? Like, what, is she trying to get a free makeup artist or something? What the hell? I don't know. People are strange. So, yeah, definitely do your story time. Anya, keep us updated on that. You might want to do a story time too. Like, okay, what's going on with this? Hey, Crystal Floods, hello. I don't think I know you. Hi. That'll get rid of her, Frida. That's great. Frida says, quarter $300 for a 45-minute console. Nice. Oh, Crystal. Oh, thank you so much. She said she's watched my videos, but it's the first time on live. Oh, Frida Frida says she does that all the time with travel looky-loos. Yes. I mean, and I'm kind of a looky-loo. I understand. Don't do it. She might be a serial killer. Oh no. Wow. Oh, she's not going to pay any $300 for a consult. Hopefully that'll just scare her off. It's like, yeah, watch me on YouTube. It takes time to develop these friendships. I mean, gosh, I think Anya was like, we met each other pretty early on. Oh yeah, no, don't go to her house. No, that's what Starbucks is for. Okay, and Crystal is vouched for by Anya, so we know she's not a creeper. All right, and my wipe took care of that purple pigment on my plate. Good. So I just didn't want my plate to be stained. Starbucks is a beautiful place. Denny's is kind of one of my favorites. But not so much for meeting strangers. I usually go there with my bestie and we sit and, have food and drink, and beverages and play cards. Because we both have to eat gluten-free, which is a real pain, especially for her, because she gets so sick, poor thing. So Denny's is kind of our go-to spot where, they know us. Most of the time we're good. Every once in a while there's new people in the kitchen or somebody, being an idiot. But most of the time we've got them pretty well trained. And, we just sit and they know us. It's like they'll see me and they're like, oh, well, she's not here yet. I'm like, okay, well, she'll be along, and just give me a table and give me a booth. Really, we prefer booze. See, I was cold and now I'm hot. Well, Anya, I think it was pretty early when I think it was pretty close to when I started my channel too. We must have started around the same time. I started in May of 2018. As Anya says, we met like pretty much right when she started her channel, which was also, I think, pretty much when I started mine. I started in May of 2018. When did you start, Anya? I mean, I think Frida suggested to me in April that I do. Yeah, she suggested I start one in April, so I kind of watched and lurked for a few weeks, and then I started throwing up videos, as high quality as they were. Oh, Frida, you kind of see the problem I have with curtain as far as it being a backdrop, because there's a window. And it goes way up there. Everybody needs a hobby. I really do. And so it's nice to have an indoor hobby. Lou started in May 2017. Oh, okay. So, wow. And I know my woodwork's really nice. So yeah, Lou's up to like 8,000 subscribers or something like that. Apparently, what's popping for her is her lives, and her live streams are so much fun. Folding screen backdrop. I've thought about it if I can find one. I haven't found one I like. I don't, and especially since I adapted my editing style to the plain background. Now I really like having all the pop-up text. So I'd want to find one that's not going to distract too much from the text and make it difficult to read. That's why I like the dark curtain. I've had some comment, oh, it's depressing. Frida loves the carved ones, but they're so expensive. Yeah, they are. And again, it would be too distracting from my text pop-ups. I mean, during a live, it'd be great. But during my regular edited videos, I really like being able to do the text, and I'm just kind of, from watching other people's channels, I've found that when they put text up against a background that has stuff in it, it's no bueno. It's very difficult to read, especially on a phone. I mean, if you're watching on a computer screen or a TV, that's one thing, but On a phone, it's just so hard to read. And I watch everything on my phone. Yeah, exactly, Crystal. It's just too much. There's just too much happening. And so, kind of out of necessity, I discovered that I like the plain dark background so that I can put bright text up and it's just pop, pop, pop. Granny's Life Vlog, how are you? Hello. Oh, well, you missed most of the action. We're just in the main chat now. Let's see. My husband accidentally knocked this palette, which was completely full of Colourpop eyeshadows. These are out of my 9-pan palettes. I packed this for travel. So these are the ones that survived. These are the ones I just fixed. And this one had a pigment problem because when I went to press it, the pigment went into the tissue because I'm a dum-dum. But Anya has a backup, so she's going to bail me out because she's awesome and I'm an idiot. Yeah, that's right, Anya. You do have your background with your dogs. They are very cute. They are very cute. I can't have pets, both from landlord conditions and allergies. Yes, yes. Do check out everybody's channels, everybody. Like, subscribe to me if you haven't already. Like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff. I can't do the thing. I can't make that appear because I'm live. So I don't get my little thing. But yes, because clearly, I think as we've all seen, the big YouTuber beauty community is a hot mess. So clearly, they need to be replaced by the grown-ups. I volunteer. I'll take that big. Oh, thank you. Yes, don't forget to like the live stream and my other ones. Check them out on the replay. They should. I think pretty much all of them should stand alone as videos. I'm really trying with my live streams to keep them where they can stand alone as videos. So somebody who's not in the chat and just watching it on replay can still enjoy themselves. That's where I'm going with. Oh, the undisclosed sponsorships. The FTC is going to start cracking down on that hard. And that's fine by me. I am, please sponsor me. I'll shout it from the rooftops. I know back in the day, they didn't want a lot of the companies didn't really want them disclosed. Yes. Thank you, Lou. I will create a playlist for my live streams. And, I'm sure while they weren't allowed to tell them, the FTC won't let me be and let me be me. Well, generally, if the FTC is getting on you, you a piece of crap. It doesn't take much. It really doesn't. Let's see. Hashtag not sponsored. Yeah. Just like with my Pepsi. Yeah. Your main issue with the larger influencers is when their favorite products are always only PR that they were sent. Yeah, because after a while, it divorces them from what things cost. Of course, when you reach a certain level of wealth, it kind of divorces you from what things cost anyway. But I think some are better at remembering where they came from than others. And some came from tons of money, like that freaking Olivia Jade kid. What the heck is she doing? Did you see that crap? Oh, I really want to make videos for you guys. And I was watching Ready to Glare's take on her. And I do think the one thing that Julia did not understand is, truthfully, that kid really can't say anything about the case or the circumstances surrounding it. Not just to protect her parents, but to protect herself. I'm sure she had lawyers telling her up, down, and sideways not to say a dang word about it. House of Mystical Embers. I don't like it when they rave about their PR and say something really good when it's a crap product. Yeah. yeah, people aren't putting up with it anymore. I think a lot of people who are watching YouTube are getting wiser. At least I hope so. Anya, I received some PR, and I've said just as many bad things as good things about them because I'm not willing to lie just to kiss a brand's butt. Yeah, exactly. Oh, and I haven't really like announced it yet because I'm still in testing, but I do have PR, and I am testing it. So when that video comes out, it's going to be an event. It's going to be an event. But yeah, I think some people are getting wiser about it. I do hope that the FTC cracks, is watching that more. Oh, thank you, Anya. Yes, I'm very happy about it. I'm testing it. It's skincare, so not so glamorous. But I probably won't be able to put a video up until January because I want to give it a good test. Thanks, Frida. Thanks, Lou. So yes, my first PR. I know it's like, oh, when Jay saw that, he was just like, oh, you got free samples. Yes, I did. They asked me if I would take it, and I said yes, I will. So yeah, that makes me super excited. It starts making me feel like I'm getting somewhere, even though my watch time still kind of sucks. But that's part of why I'm doing Vlogmas. That, and I'm home, bored. So bored. Oh my God, so bored. So bored. House of Mystical Embers. Anything is great to review. You had one for a toy product. That's cool. Frida says, even if they suck, I'll buy some for them being your first. Congrats on PR. Thank you. Thank you. Well, we'll see when my final testing is done. I know, clearly my skin hasn't melted off my face, so we're in a good starting place. I know, skincare. Skin is the canvas on which I paint. Oh God, I did that thing Dad does. And I was like, oh my goodness. Yeah. Ani said she had a brand reach out and wanted her to review caffeinated mints. They were willing to pay a pretty penny to say I love them. I'm like, what do mints have to do with my channel? Mystical says that should be a commercial. I do caffeine. You know what? Send them to me. I can test caffeinated mints. Crystal's got to go. Oh, you're going to play Roblox with your son? That's so sweet. Okay, well, thank you so much for coming. Thank you, Crystal, and hopefully we will see you very soon. It's so cool. Yeah, I miss when my son was little and cute and wanted to like snuggle and play with me. Although he does talk to me about stuff. Not like personal stuff, but like he's really getting into guns. And so he learns about even all these historical guns. And so he'll talk about some like, some gun from the First World War, and he'll start talking about its specs and its high and low points and that sort of thing. Like, oh my goodness. So who knows? I may wind up with a future gunsmith or arms contractor. Who knows? Oh boy. So yes. Hey, Calvin, how you doing? The Barbie girl. I'm a Barbie girl. In Colourpop's world. My husband smashed it. Oh, Frida has a student like that. She's a big military history buff at 11 years old. Actually, that reminds me. I've got to look up one of my old college friends. He was like really into military history and weaponry. It's the only reason why I passed nuclear and conventional arms issues. I was expecting it to be more about issues, and I swear we spent most of the time in freaking Jane's learning stats. and specs. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? This is not what I thought I signed up for. But it was taught by my favorite professor, so there I was. Just me and a bunch of army brats and nerd boys. You can do his hair and dress him everywhere. Oh yes, everybody, I've been saying this all along, as is Anya, so go ahead and check each other out. Make some friends. It's social time now. We've gotten through the project. We're just in social time. And I keep having to put on and take off my stinking bathrobe because it's hot and cold, and probably because I'm like, boop, 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 boop. Yeah, so let's see what else. Okay, so my project is done. Anya's bailing me out. I've got things to put away later. I finished my Pepsi. What else is popping? What else is going on with everybody? Oh, I know what I can do. I can play with my little elf roller. I don't use this enough to know if it has any benefits, but it feels neat. But unlike the micro needling ones, it doesn't have like little spikes that go into your skin, just something to kind of roll it. But Calvin said he had to stop my way, be silly at the moment, promise not tooting in the chat. Okay, no worries. Okay, wait a minute. Frida says she's going to make some chaffles. All right, explain, Lucy. What in the devil are chaffles, and are they something that I'm going to want to eat? You know, the two most important questions. What is it, and am I going to eat it? It's a keto thing. Well, I'll be going probably keto in January. So, all right, what is a chaffle? If I could buy any palette, it's out right now. What would I do if money is not an issue at all? Can I say a collection or just a palette? If it's just a palette, I would say the Star Wars edition of Decadence 4. Closely followed by the Star Wars Decadence, or the Star Wars edition of, what is it, like Dark Galaxy? Oh, I was so mad. Karen Harris posted in her, posted her link, like in her community tab. I went straight there. I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm going to just do this and get Dark Galaxy. Everything I wanted was out. So it's cheese, egg, baking powder makes a bread substitute in a mini waffle iron. I don't have a waffle iron. Who knows? Maybe I'll hit the after Christmas sales. But yeah, that Dark Galaxy looks beautiful, and I'm such a Star Wars nerd. I would, if I had unlimited money, I would buy that entire Star Wars collection. Oh, let's see. And probably a couple of House of Sillage lipsticks. I saw those on Tara Baby's magnum opus. I keep calling it her magnum opus. It's an hour and a half makeup collection video. But I saw those House of Sillage lipsticks. I was actually showing them to Jason earlier. And I'm like, yeah. Because, he was kind of asking about cost and talking about like how, talking about markup and that sort of thing. And I just said, oh, yeah. And then I showed him these. I'm like, yeah, I don't know what big goal I'm going to hit before I buy one of those, but I'm going to hit like some major goal if that ever happens. And I'm buying one because it's beautiful. So gorgeous. Oh my gosh. It's like, and I'm just thinking like Tara Babies has got to be like a freaking millionaire or something. It's amazing. Oh, you got the new Kesha palette. They're over $200 a pop. Just really? Because Anya says it's really beautiful, that the Kesha palette's really beautiful. Oh, I was looking online and it didn't look like, I don't know. It confused me. So I will be looking forward to seeing your video on that because I just didn't know what to think. So I'll be very interested in seeing what I should be thinking. Oh, yeah, she should have taken better pictures. But come on, let's be fair. Let's be fair. How many marketing photos have we seen that don't suck? There are so many. Rhonda! Hello, Rhonda said. How are you, lady? Well, I had one casualty of repressing. I'm so sad. But it's okay. Because Anya's so extra. She's helping me out. Oh, yeah. I'm all about extra. Horse breeding. That's what she does. I knew she had horses. I didn't know that's what she did. Okay. Well, that makes a lot of sense. So, yes, if you haven't already, do check out everyone's channel. I keep wanting to reach over for my Pepsi, and all I see is this, which I should not be drinking. That would be interesting, and not in a good way. Okay, well, let's see. Feels so strange on my nose. I don't think I like how that feels on my nose. Okay, Lou, thank you so much for coming. I'll see you soon, probably in one of your lives. I go in there a lot. It's a lot of fun. Actually, we're kind of popping here. What should we do next? I don't know. I finished with my project. I don't know what you were holding. I thought it's a pad. Oh, I'll show you. It's a facial roller from e.l.f. Now, with a lot of the makeup people, we've been looking at what they call derma rollers, where they have little teeny tiny micro needles, and when you roll them, they puncture your skin. But I've watched a couple of estheticians that say that you shouldn't do that because it kind of tears your skin because it's rolling instead of just patting on. And but this time, but with this one, it's just a cheapo e.l.f. one I picked up at TJ Maxx. But this one, it's more of like a little massager. You know, like those massage rollers you get for your back, but this one's for your face. So I'm going to see if it'll hit my jowls. And Anya said something. Oh, I'm so happy you went on live tonight and all alone tonight. All alone tonight? I always go on live alone. I don't have any co-stars. Unless it's, you know. Although at some point I'm going to have my husband come over. Oh, okay. You're going to watch a movie in a bit with your boyfriend over video chat. Oh, okay. Oh, with your best friend over video chat. Because your husband's out of town. Oh, I see. No, you're alone. Okay, well then perfect. I'm so glad we could keep you company. However, gang, I hate to say this. I truly do, but my foot is starting to hurt. So I think I am going to have to go and put it up. I know there are 8 people here. I want to keep going. I truly do, but I kind of put my foot through the ringer a bit today, so I may have overdone it. So I'm going to go put it up and be a good Debbie and try not to overdo it before my mother comes back to haunt me. As she will. Frida can attest. And oh, I can't soak it yet. I just have to elevate it. I'm barely at the point where I can get it wet in the shower at all. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, boyfriend, wait a minute. That doesn't sound like Anya. Okay, so I hate to do it, but I'm gonna go. So thank you so much for everybody watching and hanging out in the live. If you're watching on the replay, thank you so much. I truly hope that we were able to keep it, as a video that you could follow and enjoy. Thank you all so much for watching and supporting my channel. And I will see you soon. I am going live tomorrow as well, so I will see you guys later. Oh, and if you haven't already, subscribe. Please subscribe. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon.